Cory fucking Kenshin, what I've been for the past fucking year.
Load them up. I put them up on your roster.
Chat, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really a big Cory Kenshin fan, you know what I'm saying? I did watch a couple videos, you feel me? I wasn't really like I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I was watching other people, like I was watching Cory Kenshin, but I was also watching other people, and I was more in tune to like others, you feel me? But hey, this nigga dropped a fucking vid, bro. He came back. Let's react to this shit, bro. This shit is #1 on trending 9 hours ago. Damn.
Right, stand up!
I literally haven't said that in like almost 2 years.
My people, you have questions. I have answers.
Cory, where you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long?
My samurai brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me because this isn't just about me. Hopefully by now you've seen the trailer for Monsters We Make, which is a manga, not an anime. Unfortunately, not yet. That's the goal. But I need y'all to lock in and listen. Monsters We Make, the manga that I am creating with a team, dozens of people, including the people over at Line Studios who created the trailer. The new manga that comes out today was a team effort. So I want to give it center stage. I want to give this the best chance I can for it to succeed. With that said, this is what I need everybody to do.
Was it Monsters Remake?
Right now, everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com. This is the city of New Eden, okay? The city that the manga is based in. Now, what I need you to do is scroll down. We're not gonna talk about this cover yet. We're not gonna talk about anything yet, okay? Focus. Lock in on me. You're going to go to add to cart. Monsters We Make Volume 1, digital plus physical bundle is in the cart, $14.99. Now I want you to keep this in your cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how it came to be, where I've been.
I bet. Is it this? No. I bet. Oh, right. www.mon. I spelled it wrong. Monster We Make .com. Is this it? Yo, chat. Did I spell it wrong? www.monstersremake.com. Oh, this is it. This is it. Okay. Add to cart.
And all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now, my job as the creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it because I'm Cory Kenshin. You've never seen or read any of my creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please. But if I can't get you to take a chance with $15, then this doesn't deserve to get bought at all. Actually, before I move on from this, 2 things. Number 1, I will be signing the first 777 copies sold. If you got your finger on the trigger, just know the sucker next to you might have already bought like 10 copies. And number 2, free shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want for Monsters We Make, what I want for this manga, first and foremost, is to tell a story that is, my phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, Brandon.
All right. Number 1, I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be, that is thought-provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me is the skeleton okay? You can have the rawest action scenes. You can have the most fire visuals. You can have the cleanest music, the nicest sound effects. Or I'm talking about anime. But you get what I mean. If you have all of those things and your story is trash, all of that stuff is ancillary.
I don't know, bro. Yo, I watch some shit. If the fighting is crazy, the motherfucker, the music is good. Okay, that's really what I look for though. When I'm watching anime now, like that's really what I'm picking. Like, I gotta know if the animation is up to par. I never heard of him. This guy, you never heard of Coryxkenshin? Yo, this nigga popping, bro. What the fuck? This nigga dropped a video yesterday saying I'm back. That shit got like 12 million views the first fucking couple hours, like 5 hours or so. Like, this nigga is up there, bro. No cap. But like, yeah. My friend was posting them all on a story. Yeah, this nigga Coryxkenshin, you feel me? He really up there for real. But look though, when I pick an anime, she a big anime fan. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He's really anime community. You feel me? Anime community. But look though, listen. When I pick an anime to watch, I really picked like so these are things I look for. The animation got to be up to par. Like, you feel me? Fighting, crazy. Cause like, bro, the fighting in these new animes been so fucking ass. Not like the big new animes like Solo Leveling and shit like that. Like Hell Paradise. Them fucking animation is crazy. But like, you know, like the low key ones, them shit be like ass as fuck. You feel me? And the music gotta be up there. I really like the music gotta be fucking up there. I'm talking about like some fairy tale music. Like, that shit gotta be fucking up there. No fucking count. But yeah, that's what I look for.
Compared to the story. And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have read so much manga, watched so much anime where like the story was fire. I'm just on this adventure, this roller coaster. And then I get to the end and I'm like, my second ambition for Monsters We Make is to adapt the manga into an anime. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in my heart.
I'm already browsing the internet all day, and if I'm getting an ad,
We're getting paid, baby.
are you tired of...
So fuck up, nigga.
Thing that
Hold on.
Monsters We Make is to adapt.
That's hard.
the
The
manga
animation hard. Hold on.
into an anime. You can do
Hey,
anything that you
that's
set your
hard.
mind to. I believe in my heart
That's hard. That's hard.
that I can get this to become an anime. However, that does not mean it's gonna be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make, is to get it to a studio. I can't just walk up to Mappa and be like, yo, I got this Monsters We Make. I need y'all to make a season out of this. Like, they're gonna need some logistics. How many did you sell? How many volumes do you got? You know, what's the story? All of that. Like, I gotta come correct to these animation studios. All of that out of the way, I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll, Mappa, I'm looking at you. Wow. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early. I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final ambition 3. If God willing, Monsters We Make makes it to that anime stage, I want Monsters We Make to have the most peak fighting sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest.
Yo, he said Monster Remake like 1,000 times already. That's why you've been going. Yeah, that's why you've been going. You've been making his own anime.
Action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys. I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a sword. I lost the sword, but I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original fight choreographies in my head since I was a child. Ever since watching Goku versus Cell.
But I feel like that's everybody, like, childish. Like, if you like was childish, like if you childish as hell growing up and you was always like the goofy childish child, Everybody did that. I did that when I was young. I still do that shit now. I be making mad shit in my head. Like, I still do that shit now on some like childish shit. I still do that shit now.
In the cell games, my life changed. Like, my life changed before that. I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action, you need to watch / read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions, okay? The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was, man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like, unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I want to go over some of my favorite reactions. Also, if I get an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to... It might not be up to me. But if it is up to me, nobody's getting strikes. Yeah.
Oh! Did he see the future?
He ugly as
He
hell.
did see the future. He did.
This has to be post-apocalyptic. That word. Okay. Oh my god, that back got broke. Okay, aura.
Yeah.
The animation style is.
Yo, I didn't even. Hold on, chat. I kind of skip ahead because I did it. Crazy. Is this Cory? Wait, hold on. Is this Coryxkenshin right here? The main character black. See? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Human turn into monster like that? That shit hard. Damn. What the fuck happened? Us. Damn! Hold on! That's hard.
Okay, he can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
Yeah, you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like, dude, like, let's watch another one. This guy, he started dissecting things.
So we see our second hero, Jaquavius, looking over this cyberpunk-like city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city. You can see on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nalamatics. And from that sign at the bottom with the...
Like, I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really like read and like, bro, he's in there. I didn't even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony. We then see our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor Cory report a story about missing kids from New Eden. Something
like the fact, bro, zoomed in.
See, I already knew that was Cory. I already knew. That's why I asked. I'm like, is that Cory? I mean, niggas that watch anime know.
And like, I saw 30+ reactions, and some people were like, yo, is that Cory? And I'm like, yeah. And then some people were like, yo, that's Cory. I'm like, yeah. Nobody was like, yo, He's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids.
Bro, niggas
There's
know.
so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
Bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing, writing her notebook, and now she's got to get up to do this bullshit. I'd be so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
No, her name is September, bro. And relax.
All right, so he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with.
These niggas ugly as hell.
Monster we make. Monsters we make. Monsters we make. Look at the top. Coryxkenshin presents Monsters We Make. Is that like a movie that he got for us?
What?
Or is that like a show?
Junk literally says a new manga emerges.
Is that like a movie that he got for us? Or is
He
that like
blown
a
off
show
it.
that he had for us?
He's ugly as hell, bro.
Yo, what happened?
Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Why are you mad about it? Like, aren't both those things good?
Movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Oh yeah, this guy was
goated anime.
This guy was funny too.
Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation. I'm so chuffed. Holy. Are y'all seeing the impact frames, bro?
They wasn't seeing the impact frames. I'm trying to tell them. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally one of my favorite parts. So clean, bro.
This looks stupid. You looked and saw the moves before you.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations though, right? Y'all still gonna watch my stuff though, right?
What's your rating?
Like my animations? Like
You're cooked, brother. Yo, you're cooked. Usually, manga trailers aren't like this, aren't basically anime. Usually, manga trailers have the book. They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit on the page. It's very simplistic. It's very clear that it's a trailer for manga, and that was boring to me. I did not want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see
1 to 10?
when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with Monsters We Make, I can already see the characters moving. Whenever YouTubers come out with anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab, low quality aspect to it. And I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that, I've always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or, you know, you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Cory, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. It's not like I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga, I'll be back, and then came back and now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I could have just made like a look.
That's fire. 1 to 10? I'll give this shit like a... I'll give Coryxkenshin anime Monsters remake. I'll give it like a 9.5, 10, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Just off the simple fact that it's his vision that he's putting together, and that he actually put it together, and he been working on this for like a year or two. Just working on this manga, and like And I'll give it like a 10 though. Just off the simple fact that one, he the same as me, been watching anime since like a jit, been, you know, going through animation fights in his head, just making random fights in his head, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just random shit in his head, just random fights. He been playing with toys, feel me? Like, having his own fight created in his head, you know what I'm saying? Now he's making an anime, he putting this shit all together. Everything that, you feel me, he loved since a kid, everything that he thought of since a kid, he putting this shit together. That shit is fire to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's some shit that I wanted to do too, you know what I'm saying? When I was like, when I was young, you feel me? I didn't want to make a manga. I didn't want to make a manga or like an anime, but I wanted to write a book though. Like I did wanted to write like a nonfiction book. The nonfiction, that's like the fantasy one, right? I wanted to write like a fantasy type of book. I'm not gonna lie, where like it's like knight samurais, assassins, all type of shit in that world, like no bullshit. And I'm so mad that I deleted it because I made like a whole prologue. I was dead ass serious. I made like a whole prologue, chapter 1. I didn't even finish the chapter, but like I made like mad shit. I deleted it though for space. I'm not gonna lie, but when I went back and I was reading it, I'm like, yo, this is actually pretty good for like a young me. It's pretty good. But yeah, bro, I'm not gonna cap. This shit, I give it like a 10, bro. This off the simple fact about that.
First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all. I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like, please buy it, blah, 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 blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only, like, there was a couple people that I went to do the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's get it. Just to give you a little snippet of the story, okay? Monsters We Make, and let me show you a couple panels, which you can go on the website and see some sample panels. The squad.
You must kill
the squad. Monsters We Make is about a kid named Jabari who enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to. And the name of that city is New Eden. You see, in the year 2114, many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about, got to read it, that basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now, there was one city, New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be in the year 2114. In New Eden, there's a school, New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You know, you don't have to struggle anymore. Your family gets jobs somewhere in the city. It's a great thing. But in order to get into this school, you basically have to be a savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius. Play any instrument, all of that. So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy. And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. He meets his new friends, September, Liam, Han, and Alicent, they are going to get into some situations because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. So, you just got to get the book. I'll take these last moments to talk about.
I'm liking the storyline. I'm not into anime and mangas. Yo, but like, this is how mangas, I said mangas, animes, same thing. Mangas and anime, that's how, the storyline is always like some like crazy OD shit. Like, it's always some tough, the storyline is always tough. You feel me? And yeah.
About my team, how much they mean to me. Starting with Vince. Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like, it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017, 2018. Ever since around like 2020, 2021, just look at my number of uploads. I knew that I wanted to do something else. And Vince, you coming to Detroit and all the stuff that you've done in helping to get this thing going for life, bro. Like, bros, my boy Robbie, sixth man of the year, literally does everything from logistics. What was it? Like, we had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch, LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have, 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Alias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff. And we're like, we got to go back. We got to retone these. Robbie's just Robbie, like, man. Yo, like, if I need to jump into Clip Studio and start helping with these tones, like, let me know. Like, Robbie is truly sixth man of the year. Was working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode, the people that developed the website. Every team needs a sixth man, and Robbie, you are that guy. I want to talk about CM, Cory McKell. We text pretty much every day. Co-writers have to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill, like, CM is just so chill. Like, I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Alicent does this? And then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah, blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew. Just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of the characters talking about what their favorite cereal is. I will never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right? I can think something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it, or better, blows me away his ability to do that. He's just super knowledgeable about manga.
That's tough.
Different artists, Kubo, Kishimoto, Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, backgrounds, some background characters, not all of them, some of them. Andrew does some. And the detail at which this man operates is, I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown, their styles have, like, I showed this to people, they don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how they've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify, talking like the back end, like that's Dan and Robbie just making it happen.
That's tough.
So shout out Dan,
your own
shout
anime
out
is
Bobby.
fucking tough,
So
yo.
I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project because that's also where I've been. But hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project. Mostly Monsters We Make recently though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios. Any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office. And just know, this is only volume 1. It only gets better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you gotta set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages. Oof. I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume 1s ever. And it was just because I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like, we gotta. Now, as the volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So, like, volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there. Won't be 264 pages, but I really, really, really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like creating lore, filling the world with like actual believable events. I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go. I like, red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Like, you're gonna find it here. Maybe, we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1 for every single idea to be executed in volume 1, but I have pages and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do. Like, it's really been so much fun to work on this. So please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
See you. I've been editing for 12, 13 hours, need sleep. Oh my God, that's how it be, bro. When you on that grind, when you on that motherfucking grind, you just editing, ain't no sleep. Ain't no sleep out this motherfucker. But look though, chat. That shit fired. That nigga been making his own fucking anime. Dropping in. Next ad I get, I'm throwing this motherfucking emo early. Yo, Dexon, why don't you sub up? Yeah, I saw you got a manga. He got a manga coming out. T said, would you make your own in the future? I would. I don't know about manga. It depends on where I'm at in life, but I will make my own book though, for sure. I'll make my own, but cause I started making my own book. I deleted it though, but I started making my own shit. I will make it again, just off the simple fact that it's so fire. Like, you just put it, first of all, it's your story, your world. Listen, bro, this shit was a great fucking video. You know what I'm saying? I know bullshit. I did as might buy the book. This shit got 1 million likes in 10 hours, dog. What the fuck? What the fuck, yo? Hey, listen, like, comment, subscribe, and motherfucker follow for some more. And I ain't gonna cap. I might dead ass buy the book. And like, his views is crazy. Listen, I'm not gonna cap. I'ma post this on my YouTube channel, this reaction. And if the reaction do good, let me see, 10 likes. It got I'll say 10, 15 likes. Views, I don't know, you feel me, hundreds or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if the views do good and I get like 10, 15 likes, I'm gonna buy the book and I'm gonna give my own thoughts on it and all type of shit, you feel me? I might even like show y'all a few pages or something. Feel me? Listen, like the video, like, comment, subscribe, you feel me?
All 2024.